Board the skimmer when you are ready to depart. Good luck, strange one. I don't know if you should be calling me strange one, man. You're the one with 4 arms and pink ponytail. Okay. What do we got? This is obviously our skimmer. As described, it is a sand skimmer, and it looks like it has skimmed quite a bit of sand in its time. On it is a panel which has a small readout, currently dark, and a keyhole with a key in it. It's very convenient. The steam generator is a fascinating device in a constant motion. It looks like it was assembled following a field trip to the junkyard, but everything appears to be in working order. We've also got a computer here too. A computer console, a bit archaic by the standards of the Arcada, occupies the upper right corner of the room. You notice that it has a cartridge reader, much like the one you remember seeing on the Arcada's computer, except this one hasn't been blown to smithereens. Interesting. Who's this guy? Look at him. These people of Karuna sure are an odd looking lot. Can't pin it down, but you are sure something's different about them. Oh yeah? Ponytail, I bet. Okay, so we have got a cartridge that should work on this computer, so we will do that. Why not? Loading. Whoever shall read this, my name is Dr. Slash Vohal. I am a scientist with the Star Generator project aboard the Starlab Arcada. We have just successfully completed development and testing of the Star Generator. During this time, I have come to believe that our progress has been monitored by others. I fear that the Sariens may have learned of our mission. If my fears prove true, the Star Generator and the people of our universe are in serious jeopardy. The Star Generator is a miraculous device. Used as intended, it will help preserve life for eons to come. Used as a device for evil, it would cause the destruction of millions of lives and enslave all who oppose the Sariens. Well, I can see why they wanted to get their hands on it. Encoded within this cartridge are all the plans and specifications for the construction of the Star Generator. Should any disaster befall the Star Generator project, scientists would be able to create a duplicate of the Star Generator with this information. Please guard it with your life and return it to the Xenon ruling body as quickly as possible. Important note, the Star Generator is capable of self-destruction. This was introduced to the system as a precaution. To activate it, one must enter the code 7229. So, probably pay for us to note that code down. A 5-minute time will begin to count down. Beware, anyone within 5 kilometers of the Star Generator will be in danger once the timer has been initiated. Please be careful and good luck. So the thing about this is that cartridge, obviously this is the only place in the game you can use that cartridge, and if you forget to get the cartridge right at the start, which is possible because you could easily walk through that room and not encounter that guy, or you could not realize the whole thing with the code being in the game manual. You might even not have a copy of the manual anymore, or you might just not even realize that you can use the cartridge at this point in the game. And if that happens and you don't get that code, you basically get to the end of the game and you can't finish it. So it's pretty brutal, but luckily we've got it, so we should be fine. And we will head out to wherever we were going. Was it Eulance Flats? Cute. I'm pretty sure we got a little... Jesus Christ. Oops, had the dart thing in reverse. I hope nobody saw that. I'm pretty sure there's like a little mini game we've got to play here, where we have to try and get across a desert without hitting things. The section is an arcade sequence. Would you like to play or skip the sequence? I think we'll play it. Give it a go. Oh, okay. The controls are a little weird. You just kind of got to click where you want to go with the mouse. Jesus Christ. The interesting thing with this point in the game is obviously these are quite old, these games, and a lot of the timing for events in these games was based around the speed of the processors at the time. Doing really bad here. Should probably be concentrating on this rather than talking, but what the hey. So what would happen is if you ran this on a newer computer with a faster processor, these events would actually run really, really fast, like way faster than they were meant to, and they're basically impossible to do. The only way to get around it really is to run the game in like DOSBox, which is what pretty much all the versions you can get now run in. The GOG version and the Steam version all run, pretty sure, using DOSBox. This one's running using DOSBox. DOSBox basically kind of like dumbs down the resources that the game gets to use, so it emulates an older system quite closely to an older system, which means you don't usually have the timing issues with these kind of bits. Like, this bit would be a lot easier with a keyboard. Yeah, okay. Let's just maybe concentrate on what I'm doing when I'm doing this bit. Maybe you can use a keyboard. Try that out. But yeah, there's another bit in Space Quest 4 which is similar. It's an event which is based off the timing of the processor, and it's pretty much impossible to do on a new system. Okay, you can use a keyboard. This thing is really hard to drive. Well, okay, I died in one hit. I guess that was a larger rock. Oh my god, really? I just started. Ah! We can do this, we can do it. Maybe. Probably not. But maybe. Oh, that was a bad idea. A bad idea. Jesus Christ. Okay, stage 1. Stage 1 is done. Stage 1 is done. Come on, stage 2. Come on, stage 2. Shit. Shit. I think like one more hit and I'm dead, maybe? I'm not sure though. I guess we'll find out now. No, we're still good. Now we're not good though. Oh god. Okay, stage 2. I think there's like one more stage and then maybe that's it, but I don't know. Gonna find out shortly, maybe. Okay. I think this is the last kind of area. Holy shit, that was close. Come on. Must almost be there. Please. Ah. Ah. Oh, we made it. That was pretty intense. I will agree with that. Game. Spot on. Alright, what do we got? Rocket bar. After a truly stone-crushing journey, you have miraculously arrived safely in Ulan's Flats. And just in time too, because the skimmer's power cell has been drained. It takes some time to recharge itself. This place isn't quite what you had expected. It is semi-bleak at best. An odd-looking fellow is lounging against the wall of a nearby building, watching you with a great deal of interest. So I'll have a chat to him, see what he's up to. Or he's gonna just walk off. Nope, he's coming over. Maybe he wants to buy our skimmer. Seems quite interested in it. He also seems a little dodgy. Say, pal, I couldn't help but notice your skimmer. It's a genuine 86 Plaids GL. I've been looking everywhere for one of these babies. How'd you like to unload it for the unheard price of 25 buckazoids? I don't know about that. That sounds pretty cheap. I think we will not do that. Fine, be that way. I'm gonna assume he's gonna come back and offer me a better deal. Maybe some stage, maybe not straight away. I could be wrong. Alright, what do we got here? The back of the bar looks about as dingy as the front did. Can't read the writing. Nope, okay. The settlement of Ulan's Flats is surrounded by these force field generators. They repel such undesirables such as the growl, which thrive below the sands. Will allow only airborne vehicles in or out. There is a strange pile of very fine white powder here. It has a strange burnt smell to it. Interesting. This waste disposal port looks as though it's used quite often. Okay, so seems like something we could oh, what do we got? Let's see. Seems like something we should investigate. Searching through the pile of dust, you find 2 buckazoids. Score. It's not the 25 we were offered before, but I don't think that was our best deal we could get for that. Yeah, what do we got? Droids be us. Wow, it's kind of loud. Greetings, sir. Allow me to show you our fine line of robots, otherwise known as droids. We have a wide variety of work-saving, life-enhancing, shiny new factory-fresh, technological wonders of modern engineering wizardry. However, I can see that we would be more interested in our line of economy-priced, used robots, wouldn't we? Man, I could be loaded for all you know. Please observe our robot preview screen. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. Pretty sure that's the robot from, what's it called? Lost in Space. Okay, so let's have a look. What do we got? The view screen shows pictures of droids currently available in your rather limited price range. Can't use that. Talk to this guy. These little robots are perfect for gardening chores, and they don't mind at all if they're away on space missions for centuries. Yes, sir. They may look like Kleenex boxes, but they're built to run a long time. And quiet? You bet. Got a set of 3, and you can have them all for just 999 buckazoids. $7.99 with a coupon. Well, we definitely don't have that much money. We might need to try and earn a little bit more somehow, I think, if we need one of these. The plaque says, Sales Bug of the Year. You better watch your money around this guy. Alright, well let's get out of here. At the moment we have about 5 buckazoids. Nowhere near enough to afford one of those. Droids be us pickup. Interesting, looks like someone's purchased one. This robot is a very old model somehow. He looks tired and depressed. We talk to him. What do you want now? I was just about finished with my internal diagnostics check. Now I'm going to have to recalibrate my photoelectric scanner membranes and begin all over again. Oh, sorry. Leave you to that. My, it would appear that your skimmer has become the property of another. I wonder who forgot to move the key. Oh. Whoops. Wonder if we needed that or not. I don't think we did. What do we got? Some ships. It's awfully small and also much older than you. Actually, this ship is not bad looking. Appears to be a Dralian cruiser. They have a reputation for quickness and reliability. Interesting. Could be handy to us, seeing that someone just stole our one. Howdy, Bucko. Can I interest you in one of the finest little used spaceships in the galaxy? You look like a man of discerning taste. This one, for instance, is just your speed, style, that is. This is quite a unique little unit. Never been flown over Mach 3. Was owned by a little old lady from Glansadrom. You have to fly it to believe it. And she can be yours for only 99 buckazoids. One-time offer only. Talk to me, friend. You're standing near one of Tiny's used spacecraft. Upon close inspection, they appear to have quite a few killer light years on them. So, how about it, partner? Can I interest you in anything here? Can we do business or what? I'm at your service. Talk to me, Chief. Well, I would love to do business, but I have $5 or 5 buckazoids to my name. It's been a heck of a pleasure doing business with you. Well, good luck. Come again. So, I think we're going to have to try and earn some money somehow if we want to buy one of those. We'll have a look in the bar. See what's going down in there. Oh, got a bit of a concert going on. This character kinda reminds you of a cute, fluffy little kitten you had when you were a kid, except that he weighs about 400 kilos and has foot-long, razor-sharp claws and a bad attitude. Doesn't sound like any kittens I've seen. This character looks like an economy-sized version of your Uncle Buck's toupee. You must be getting dizzy, you're seeing triple. This guy appears to have flown in from Santa Cruz. Let's have a look at the band. On stage are two heavily bearded gents and a relatively clean-shaven drummer. They're one of the hottest bands in the quadrant. Some strange blue dude currently monopolizes the Slotso death machine. Fine example of his species, whatever that is. Okay, well, maybe we can get a drink or something here. Excuse me, my good man, I would like a drink. I'll get to you in just a sec. So, what's your beef, Junior? Do you want a beer? It costs 2 buckazoids. Well, seeing we have like 5 buckazoids, probably not a good way to spend our money, so we will not. So stop bothering me already. Now, I believe to progress here, we need to make some money off the slot machine. This guy seems to be hogging it though, so... Whoa! Alright, well that works. I guess that explains all the ash that we saw outside. Okay, so... this area here is kind of a pain in the ass in the original. I'm not sure if it's still the same in this one. The original one basically... we'll have a quick look at it. You can earn money from this by spinning. If you get these 3 symbols, the skull symbols, if you get those matched, you die. So it's actually a real pain in the ass because what you've got to do is basically spin until you earn like a certain amount, and then you want to like stop and save your game, because if you end up getting killed, then you just like lose all that money. So we will. I actually think there's an easier way to do this in this version, but we'll have a few tries. So I'm pretty sure if you get like 1 cherry on there, then you get at least some money out of it. Oh, okay. Or you get 3 skulls and you die. You lose, homeboy. Well, there you go. Not very good luck for us. Luck's turn has cost you dearly. As your dust particles gradually drift across Corona's barren landscape, you reflect upon the irony of your fate. Many was the time you swept and dumped piles of dust very similar to your current state. Right. Give that another go. So, with this version, I'm pretty sure you can. I'm not sure if you have to actually like give it a go first, but we'll do 1 spin. Hopefully not get the skulls. Nope. And then I'm pretty sure what we can do here is use this high-powered magnet that we got off the space station and put it on the side of the machine to kind of like rig it in our favor, or put it underneath the machine. So we'll see how we go now. There we go. You win 5. Now I'm pretty sure we have to make like hundreds and hundreds of buckazoids here. I have a feeling this one, it kind of gets to a point where you've earned so much and then it will kind of skip ahead to when you've got the amount you need. The original, you have to actually play this until you have enough money. And it takes a long time. Especially if you like don't save often and you get the skulls and you have to kind of backtrack. So I don't actually know how much we need here. What I might do is do the spin here. And we will go kind of try and figure out how much money we need. Here, so we need to buy a droid and we need to buy a ship. What the... Who's this guy? Say there, pal, it's come to my attention that you're in the market for some transportation. I may be able to help. If you'll follow me, I'd like to show you a fine little piece of machinery that'll knock your eyes out. Yep, that guy seems like he's super trustworthy. I'm sure there's nothing dodgy going on. Come on over here, pal. Wait till you see this. Hold it right up there, pal. This is a stick-up. I'll just relieve you of your cash. Thank you very much. Come on. I ain't got all day. Oh, and I am dead. The mugger impresses upon you that he was quite serious. I don't know if maybe you can give him your money there. We're not going to do that. We're just going to restore. So we'll go and see. Howdy, bucko. Can I interest you in one of the finest little used spaceships in the galaxy? You look like a man of discerning taste. This one, for instance, is just your speed, style, that is. Well, we're back for another look at this fine piece of spaceware, right, Chief? This is quite a unique little unit. Never been flown over Mach 3. It was owned by a little old lady from Glansadron. You have to fly it to believe it, and she can be yours for only 99 buckazoids, one-time offer only. Talk to me, friend. So I'm pretty sure we buy this ship. It is bad for us, like most things in this game. So we'll give him, how much have we actually got? 158, okay. Pretty decent. I tell you, I think you've made a wise decision. She's a beauty. Keys are in her. If you have any problems, don't hesitate to come back and tell us about them. So, jump on our brand spanking new ship here. It's been a heck of a pleasure doing business with you. Well, good luck. Come again. You proudly climb into your new used spacecraft. There's definitely something unique about it. You turn the key excitedly. Oh, you actually survive it. Drat, where did Mom and Dad go wrong? You be the judge. Well, geez, guy, it seems it's developed some minor malfunctions since we acquired it. We did have a small micrometeoroid shower the other day. Maybe that was it. Yeah, that was probably it. Much as I'd like to, I can't refund your money. Company policy. It's out of my hands. However, I can give you 70 Buckazoids credit on any other ship in our fine line of used spacecraft. Look around, see what you like. So, yeah, I think we're gonna restore, because that'll put us back quite a bit. I'm pretty sure the one we need to buy is actually the one up here. Now, just take a gander at these beauties, sport. If you see one you like, just give a hoot. I'll stand right over here, no pressure, absolutely none. Don't let appearances fool you. This baby may be a relic, I mean a classic, but she's as dependable as the day we got her. And just think, you'll be the only one in the quadrant with one, I can guarantee it. She's a beaut, isn't she? This little baby can do a spin around the planet in just under an hour. Look at the lines in their bodywork. They just don't make them like this anymore, you know? You know what I mean? And she's a real bargain at 185 Buckazoids. Well, we can't afford that one anyway. What about this one? Well, there's a man with a good eye. This here is the keenest little scrambler in the hemisphere. Top of the line, handles like a charm, perfect for cruising the asteroid fields. And she's got all the thrust a guy could need. I tell you, she's an outright steal at 214 Buckazoids. So, that one there is the one that we want. The moment we have 158, so what was it, 215 I think? We also need to purchase a droid. Greetings, sir. Allow me to show you our fine line of robots, otherwise known as droids. Already listened to this dude, so we'll skip through that. Ah yes, a truly beautiful piece of machinery. This design rates 5 stars. Although a handsome machine, this robot has a habit of killing people without any real reason. I'd love to sell you one, but every last one I had was snapped up by a movie director from New Japan 4. Sorry. Probably bloody filming some kind of anime or something. The brand name says it all. Sux is a major manufacturer of refrigerators, dishwashers, and someday even time machines. I just happen to have one of these in stock. It's been completely reconditioned since its regrettable accident that took the lives of. But of course, you wouldn't want to hear about that. Yes, this dandy compact unit goes for a mere 29 Buckazoids, 23 of coupon. Can't go wrong when it sucks. So you must be able to get a coupon somehow. Don't actually know how you do that. These little robots are perfect for gardening, chores, and they don't mind at all if they are away on space missions for centuries. Okay, so we've seen that one before. That one's really expensive. I'm pretty sure you can only get so much money from the slot machine and then I think it breaks or something, so. These are really some of the most useful all-purpose robots around and extremely good with children. It's like that. Wait, it's kind of like the Iron Giant. Of course, they're all in hibernation this time of the century. I could let you have him for just 875 buckazoids. I think it's a little bit out of our price range. Jesus Christ. These robots have a bad attitude. You've got to keep them in line or they'll walk all over you. Well, maybe you shouldn't consider buying this particular model. That model is ideal for flight system operations. It will pilot any modern fighter or cruiser, and it is one of the most experienced droids we carry. I ask only 45 buckazoids for it, 36 with a coupon. I'm pretty sure that's the one we need actually. I got it from some gambling type who was required to pay up or perish. So it looks like we're going to need about 260 buckazoids, I think.